From Minneapolis, Minnesota, we're glad you're with us. Thanks for joining us again for today's coverage. I think we're in for a good one today as the Super Bowl champion Patriots square off against the Vikings. A much anticipated game ready to begin as we're lined up for the kickoff. The kickoff team lines up. Good distance. This one is taken by Campbell. The Vikings will start the drive from the 21. Let's take a look at the first coach in our EA Sports Coaches Close-Up. Mike Tice is in his 13th season with the Vikings organization, dating back to his days as a player. Then he served as the tight end and offensive line coach. Culpepper starts out with shotgun. Look at that power. Throws it. It's batted away. Robinson was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Samuel was there on the coverage. Only one man in the backfield. Hand off to the tailback. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Watch the seam. He's going.
New England comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. Picked off. Marker down in the backfield might be a holding call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, number 59.
So the penalty on third down does go against the defense, and the result is a first down. Burleson lines up on the right side. One tackle. Wilford is there on the stop. Pretty good coverage downfield, so he decided to pack it in, picked up a handful in the process.
And that's just the kind of thing he'll do. He's very good at creating opportunities with his legs.
2nd and 6. He's brought down behind the line for a short area. Way to get to him before he was able to turn upfield.
More like he got pushed the wrong way. Great job to maintain pursuit to the outside.
Ball on their own 36. Burleson is lined up on the right. The long pass over the middle. He's there for the catch. Touchdown, Vikings.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
And it's on its way. The point after is good. They have a 1-touchdown lead now. Again, a reminder, John, this team can get hot at any time.
Now, the defense is going to have to figure out a way to stop them the next time so they don't pick up too much momentum.
Elling will be kicking off. And he got all of that one, a great kick. From the 4-yard line. It's on the ground. The Patriots scoop it up. Much anticipated matchup, John, is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Takes on one of the top defenses in the league.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one, Al. If this defensive line can get some penetration early, especially from the weak side, I think they're going to have a chance to get some sacks and hurry the passer. You can't let the quarterback set up back there, or this guy will just tear you apart.
Harris is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line. Dillon couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly. Second and long coming up here. Brady from the shotgun. Dropping back with the throw. Knocked away. Grant was the intended receiver on that play.
Number 26.
Winfield had the coverage on the play.
In front. Eagle.
Grant is lined up on the right. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. He's short of the first down with that catch.
That's a poorly planned play. You have to know that you have to get past the first down marker on third down. Anything less has to be a failure.
Miller is back to punt. Moore back to return. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 33-yard line.
Ball on their own 33. Bennett, the lone back. Culpepper with a man in motion. Scott is there for the tackle. Bennett takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Ball on their own 34. Burleson lines up on the right side. Pressure coming. Down he goes. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down, and he picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
After the sack, they'll be looking at third and long here. They come out of the nickel. Taylor comes in motion. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Locking into one receiver that time, it could have ended up a lot worse. Bennett comes into the game for the punt. Here's the kick. It's free. The Vikings scoop up the live ball. The 10, a very costly fumble, and it's a touchdown. He recovers the loose ball and finds his way to the end zone. Edinger comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
This is one of those teams that's never out of a game. If you let them get going early, they can really control the tempo of the game. If they fall behind, they have the weapons on the offensive side to put points on the board very quickly.
Elling is back and ready to put this one in the air. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 5. Last time the defense was on the field, they scored on a fumble return. Ball on their own 21. Minnesota comes out on a 4-3 defense, and they might have some unfavorable matchups against this 5-receiver set. He saw them drop back in coverage, then just threw a strike.
Yeah, he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play.
Ball on their own 25.
Richie, come on.
Dillon lines up on the right side. Pressure, gets the pass off. Almost picked off. Coward had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. It wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel pack. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. It's broken up. Terrell was his intended target. Thomas had the coverage on the play. Miller is ready to punt this one away. Here's the punt. From the 34, stiff arm to the ground. Moore returns this one to the 42.
Gain of 7 yards.
It's 1st and 10. They come out in the nickel. Throwing. Picked off. It's intercepted. The defender is there to make the play.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Stay home. Stay home.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Going to the right. Coward is there for the tackle. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
2nd and 9.
Here we come. Get it, go. Get it.
Dillon lines up on the right side. Gets rid of it. It's caught. The 10. Touchdown, Patriots.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
And it's on its way. The point after is good. The Pats have narrowed the gap. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play calling.
Yeah, that was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
Vinatieri in to kick this one off. Nice kick and returnable. From the 8-yard line. The defensive unit forced an interception the last time they were on the field. Ball on their own 23. Burleson is lined up on the right. He tucks it away. Closing in. Warren busts through and takes him down behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got a good mix of moves when he rushes. He can beat you with a swim, the club, or the arm over.
It's 2nd down and 15 to go. Bennett, the lone setback. Culpepper sends a man in motion. off to the back. Tyson makes the tackle.
On the
1 yard gain by the running back.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Burleson lines up on the right side. Slings it to the outside. Culpepper saw the pressure and got rid of the ball.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
It's 4th and a mile, so out comes the punter. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 40-yard line.
First and 10. They'll go from the I formation. Runs for the tackle. Dillon battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. So it's a one-touchdown game as the first quarter comes to a close with the score, Minnesota 14, New England 7. And we're ready to start the second quarter. 2nd and 9 coming up here. That breaks free. Sharper with the stop. They get the first down on that carry and move the chains for the first time in the game. Ball at midfield. Grant is lined up on the right. Under pressure. Rolls right. Throwing. And it's caught. Smoot is the guy who's there to bring him down. Brady delivered the pass right on time, John.
And I love the way this guy throws the football. He has great touch and seems to always be putting it right there in the numbers.
They need to reach the 38-yard line to convert. Dillon, the deep man, handed off to the back, refuses to go down. First down coming up after that run. Ball on the 35-yard line. The Vikings line up in a 4-3. With the throw, nearly intercepted. Branch was the intended receiver on that play. Winfield with the coverage. Sixth play of this drive. Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Misses the tackle. Thomas takes him down. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. And this is the 7th play of this drive. About 6 to go. Branch lines up on the right side. Rolling right. Throwing. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Good defense that time, and it saves them from giving up a big play. So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. The kick is up. It's good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
And so, John, the drive comes up a little shorter than they might have liked, but they still managed to come away with a field goal.
Yeah, I know they might have liked to have gotten in there for a touchdown. But 3 points is 3 points. And sometimes that's all you need.
He got all of that This one is fielded by Campbell. They forced a 3-and-out in the last series. Ball on their own 23.
That's a bootleg. Go down under.
Wiggins is on the left side of the formation.
Go now.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception. Burleson was the intended receiver on that play. Guinness with the coverage. Only one man back. Receives the handoff. Wilson with the stop at the 33-yard line. Safety came up to make the play. Ball on their own 33.
Stop here, Dave. Stop here.
Burleson lines up on the right side. Steps up. Ball loose. The Patriots pick it up. The Vikings are leading despite losing the turnover battle.
Turnovers are sure a way to dig your team into a hole. The coach is hoping they can put this one behind them.
And they're ready to go on offense after that fumble. They'll start at the 25-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, Smoot brings him down. He caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Nope, they were on him like glue.
They'll need to get the ball inside the 15 to convert for the first. Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. Winfield comes up to make the play. Chugged ahead, picked up solid yardage. They need 11 yards to get it into the end zone. Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. Toss play to the left. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Dillon couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly. They can still pick up the first without scoring here. Daisy is there for the tackle. Maybe a yard on that counterplay, no more. Ball on the 12-yard line. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. They're 12 yards away from the end zone. Brady goes to work with an empty backfield. They're coming with the blitz. Rosen makes the catch. Touchdown, Patriots.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Now 17 points unanswered.
And that last one gives them the lead. When you talk about never say die attitude, you got to be thinking about these guys. Doesn't matter how far they fall behind, they believe in themselves and their ability to come back in just about any situation.
Great drive that culminates in a trip to the end zone and gives them the lead.
That's a big drive that they really needed. The score really swings momentum over to their side, giving them confidence that they can move the ball against this defense. Now it's up to their defense to keep the pressure on.
from the 1-yard line. The Vikings don't have much time as they start their drive.
If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
Culpepper from the shotgun.
That's right.
Throwing. And he drops the pass. Robinson was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The defense needs to remember not to play too soft and give up big gains underneath. But they also don't want to play too tight and end up giving up a big play to set them up in scoring position.
Burleson slotted to the right. It's a blitz. With the pass, Samuel makes the tackle. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here. Pass play here on first down. Wilford pulls him down. And they're going without
No
a huddle.
gain on the play.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. It's batted away.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game. If they're going to get the first here, they'll need their offensive line to maintain their blocks and give the quarterback enough time to make a good throw.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Burleson is lined up on the right. Got to him as he throws. Taylor was the one they were trying to get the ball to. This punt will be his 3rd. Here's the punt. From the 19-yard line. And there's a penalty on the play. I think there was holding up front.
Holding on the receiving team, number 49.
The Vikings get some helpful field position after the officials march off the yardage. Just over a minute still to go.
Let's go.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. Looking for room. Smooth comes up to make the play. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up.
These plays can end up with lost yards if the defense gets through or around their blocking quickly enough.
A little over a minute left. New England will call the timeout here. Just about a minute left. The Vikings with a 4-man front. Gets the handoff on the delay. Thomas pulls him down. The running back gets about 3.
This is where you just hand it off and get ready for the second half.
About 6 to go. The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Comes up to make the play. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Punt number 3 is upcoming. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 40-yard line.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
They come out in the nickel. It's pulled down from behind. Minnesota stop it there. Less than 2 minutes to go in the half.
There's only one way that they're going to be able to do something about this score. Keep throwing and getting out of bounds.
Burleson is lined up on the right. Wiggins, the motion man. With the pass, almost intercepted. Gay had the coverage on the play.
I'll tell you, here's a defensive lineman's dream. 3rd and long, and he knows they have to pass.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far. New England comes out in their nickel package. The rush gets him from behind. Will start getting some extra attention now that he has 2 sacks.
He's got that intangible that you can't measure with a radar gun or a stopwatch. It's just sheer will.
The defense did a great job on that series, pushing them backward. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 38-yard line.
They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. Grant is on the right of the formation. Throwing. Midfield. Sharper is there to the tackle. What a throw. Hits him in stride, and they pick up a big 1st down. It's 1st and 10.
Watch QB. Cowboy up. Make a 2. Make a 2.
Grant is lined up on the right. Pressure coming with the throw. Pass ball's incomplete, so the Hail Mary isn't answered.
This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent them from getting into field goal range.
Brady goes to work with an empty backfield. Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Smith makes the tackle, and they go with a no-huddle. At the end of 2, the score is 17-14. Here we go, the second half, just about set for the kickoff. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 9-yard line. The 20. The Vikings play well defensively, but went into halftime trailing. Ball on their own 26. The backs are lined up in an I. Hand off to the tailback. Thomas is there on the stop at the 28. The linebacker brought him down to the turf. Second and 8.
We got one.
Branch is on the right of the formation.
Get up, get up.
Drops back. Pressure. They reached him just as he was throwing. He had a guy hanging all over him as he released it.
This guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
Minnesota comes out in a dime package. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. That pass is thrown behind the intended receiver. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3 and out. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line.
Ball on their own 32.
Robert. Delta, switch one. Two.
Hand it off. Wilson is there for the tackle.
On the carry.
And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. It's second down, 2 to go. The backs are lined up in an eye. Gets the delayed handle. You know, Johnny always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
2 yards to go. Only one man back. They give it to the halfback. Drops behind the line. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on third down. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 16-yard line. White has nowhere to go and is wrapped up at the 17. Dillon is the deep back. The offense changing the formation. Gets the call. Howard is there for the tackle at the 22. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball on their own 22.
X-ray.
Minnesota lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Throwing. And his pass is completed. Well played. He puts it just enough in front of his receiver, and it's a first down. Three minutes remaining in the quarter.
Delta, switch one.
Minnesota goes with a 4-man front. Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Givens was his intended target.
Shut him down. Stay low. Stay home, Mike.
Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. Thomas is there on the stop. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
And they'll face a long third down here.
Keep him in front. Up top.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. Closing in. The pass falls incomplete, and the defense gets to him just as he lets it go.
Yeah, an excellent job of creating pressure and forcing a bad throw.
Here comes the punter. He's gotten a lot of action so far. Here's the kick. This one goes out of bounds.
At the 33-yard line.
Out of the I formation. One play, stop behind the line.
Got the run.
Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Second and long coming up here. Burleson lines up on the right side. He hands it off. Nice placement. With the throw, it's broken up. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
The defense really bears down on third down.
With the pass, jumping, has it. Gay is there on the stop at the 49.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
No pass on first down. Steps up into the pocket. Whew. What a collision.
Where would these guys be without him and their defense? He's a sack machine.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack. Burleson is on the right of the formation. Wiggins comes in motion. Throws it. Samuel comes up to make the play. Burleson catches the pass, but then goes nowhere. It'll be third down. Third down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Gives the ball off. Seymour is there on the stop. Good job getting past the sticks on that run. So they have first and 10 here. Only one man in the backfield. He gets the carry. Harrison with the tackle. Gain of 6 on the play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
And this is the 8th play of this drive, within scoring distance. Bennett, the lone back. Culpepper sends a man in motion. Throws it. And he's forced out of bounds at the 2. At the end of 3, the score is 17-14. And we'll start the fourth quarter. They need 2 yards to get it in the end zone. Burleson is lined up on the right. Can he get there? Fakes the handle. Touchdown, Vikings. Good call on the quarterback sneak as he burrows his way into the end zone.
Yep, and the key there is the offensive line. They exploded off the ball, got a great push, and they easily made room for the quarterback to follow him in for the score.
Edinger comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. They get the touchdown, and in doing so, take the lead by 4. And that touchdown here in the fourth quarter, John, puts them ahead.
That's right. Now that they've got some momentum, they need to get their defense to hold on to it for them.
Elling is just about ready to kick this one away. Sends it sailing. This one is handled by Johnson.
Kickoff
Following a
return
punt on their
16
last drive, the
yards.
offense now makes its way back out onto the field. Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. Looking to run it here. James takes him down. Dillon takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Brady completes the short one, about a 4-yard gain on 2nd down.
On the play.
Third and 3. The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Watson was the intended receiver on that deep pass. So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where it went
Out of
out.
bounds at the 40-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Only one man back. Puts it away. Johnson makes the tackle.
With the
Gain
carry.
of a round. Let's
Gain
go
of
with 4 on the
4
draw.
on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Steps up with the pass. Jumps up. He has it. Wilson records the
Catches
tackle.
made for a
Robinson
first down.
nails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch, Al. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
Ball right around midfield. Only one man back on the carry. Harrison comes up to make the play. Bennett rumbles forward for a gain of 4. They need to reach the 38-yard line to convert. Wiggins is lined up on the left. Gets rid of it. The pass is picked off. Can't bring him down. What an interception. Great position by McGinnis.
And here's the thing. He's back there in his zone. He's looking right at the quarterback's eye. When the quarterback let it go, he was all over it.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. And they're going with an empty backfield and 5 receivers. No pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. He just can't hold on to what would have been an interception, John. A big missed opportunity.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Williams makes the tackle. Dillon takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. They need to reach the 38-yard line to convert.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today. This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
Get out of me!
With the pass. The pass rolls incomplete.
And this is an incredible play by the defender. You know, he didn't look like he would be there in time, but he jumped over the top of everyone, and he got his hand on it to knock it away.
Throws it. The defense has it. John, not a wise decision to throw that ball. So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. Out of the I formation. Give it to the halfback. Wilson stops him. 4-yard gain on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Two-minute warning coming up. Bennett, the lone setback. Looking upfield. Johnson comes up to make the play. Nice tackle by the linebacker. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. On the ground. Gay is there for the tackle at the 40.
5-yard
Ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. Tyson stops the clock there. Bennett will come in now to punt it away. Dwight will go back to accept this punt. Here's the punt. From the 23-yard line. He manages almost nothing on the return. Going down at the 23-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Dillon lines up on the left side. Under pressure. Throwing. Broken up. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late. The defense can put this one to rest if they can make a play or two. They did pretty well on 1st down, so let's see if they can force a 3rd down here.
Branch is on the right of the formation. Fourier goes in motion. Pressure coming with the pass. Sharper is there for the tackle. They're going to go with a no huddle. Brady stops the clock with that timeout. Third and maybe 2. Throws it. Incomplete. Smooth. Waxman causing the incomplete.
I'll tell you, there are plenty of guys in the league who take pride in making hits like that, especially when it causes an incompletion.
So they're down to what could be their final play, needing a 1st down here on 4th and short. Brady sends a man in motion. Steps up into the pocket. Almost picked off. Failing to get the first, they turn it over on downs with time running out here in the final quarter. Nickelback in this time. Culpepper with a man in motion.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. Number 50.
He got all of his
Automatic
face mask.
first
on that
down.
one.
Now, there's two types of face masks. There's a 5-yard variety and a 15-yard variety. They said he grabbed it and twisted it, and it's going to be an automatic first down.
Only one man in the backfield. Burleson, the motion man. Hands it off. Dropped in the backfield.
Again, a short of the carry.
Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
They'll need to reach the 11-yard line to convert for the first down.
Strong left. Strong left. Get ready. Get ready.
Hand it off to the back. Vrabel makes the tackle.
defense calls a
Gain of
timeout.
around. Let's call it 4 on the draw. They'll need to reach the 11-yard line to convert for the first down.
Monday.
Out of the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Harrison is there for the tackle. They're in field goal range, so after failing to get the first down, let's see what they decide to do here. So this one will be from about 31 yards out. And it's up. The kick sails through. It's good. So the field goal puts them up by a touchdown now. And they're able to get some points out of the drive with the successful field goal attempt.
Hey, that's why you have your kicker. You put him in position to come through, and when he does, it gives your offense confidence. But they don't have to do it all. They can rely on him to get points too.
Elling will be kicking off. Squib kick here. From the 5-yard line. The Patriots will look to put together a late drive as they take over. So they have 1st and 10 here. Brady back in the shotgun. Dillon comes in motion.
Okay, here we go.
Pass play here on first down with the pass, and the catch is made.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Hill stopped the clock with a spike. Third and 5.
Bulldog under. Get it now. Come on. Delta.
Brand is lined up on the right. Throws it. Gets his hand on it. Smoot was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Get in there. Back down those. Back down those. Give it.
Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted. So this could be the last play of the game.
Come on. Top deep. Cover. Come on now.
They'll make this a two-possession game if they get it into the end zone on this drive. They're just inside the 20. We've come to the end of this one, and the score is 24-17. This is Al Michaels and John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.